Hi there. Welcome. Another vinyl update. Got 6 new records, of which 5 are reissues. I got one Goodwill Find LP and 3 7-inches. So I got a lot to show actually, and I want to make this a short video. So let's get started. Start off with the 7 inches. Two of them are meh. First up, this is Fat Larry's Band with Zoom, and the B side is House Party. The cover makes this look like it's funky, it's disco-y, it's cool, but it's not. It's on the WMOT Records label. This is the French edition from 1982, and it's kind of boring. No funk in it. Cover is funny, but it's not the reason why I'm keeping this. Here we have China by Wang Chang, Huang Chang. This was the name that Wang Chang from Everybody Let's Dance Tonight. I think they did that. They were named this before Wang Chang. It's an okay tune, nothing special. Dutch copy on Arista, but it's not really that cool. This was a surprise. It's not the best that I've heard from this band, but it's a good track still. This is War with You Got the Power. I thought this was mid to late 70s, but it's not. It's from 1982 from the album Outlaw, which I've never ever seen. But this is a good track. The B-side is Cinco de Mayo. Black RCA label. Yeah, funky. It's got that 80s funk sound, sort of like Cameo, but I like it. So this is a keeper. The only Goodwill album I found is a compilation by Jorge Ben, Brazilian folk singer. It's on a label called Impact. Hope you can see it. It's kind of dark. It's later today, so. Most of the material is from 1973 to 75 when this compilation came out. Yeah, I had to pick this up. This is just a good record. Now, on to the newer records. There's a electronic chain, a chain selling washing machines and TVs and stuff like that. Pretty big chain, and they also sell records, CDs mostly, DVDs and Blu-rays and computer games. And on that segment, the entertainment segment, it was you buy 3 or you pick up 3, you only have to pay for 2. And I went to the one where they have the biggest amount of vinyl. They sort of bought up this name for a record store that once existed in Amsterdam called Fame. Now it's part of this big chain of electronica. Anyway, I picked up 3 albums. I got the best bargain I could find. Normally you would get the cheapest for free. I got 3 records the same price, so yeah, I did good, I guess. First up, this is Amy Winehouse's first album called Frank. I don't know which edition this is. It says 2008, but if you go to Discogs, you will only find a 2 LP set from 2015. Anyway, this is a 2 LP set, gatefold. And it's got inner sleeves. It's 180 gram. Um, very heavy vinyl. And for those who are only familiar with Back to Black, this is a lot more jazzy, a lot more, um, yeah, a lot more jazz with a little bit of a hip hop edge to it, beat wise, not lyric wise. But yeah, this is a really, really good album. I don't know which one I prefer. I picked this up because my wife really likes Amy Winehouse. We went to a museum exhibition here in Amsterdam, or in Amsterdam nearby. I don't live in Amsterdam, but pretty close. And we saw most of her stuff, including her record collection. So that was cool. Good record. Also picked up this Gorillaz copy, double LP. It's their first album. It's got printed inner sleeves. And it's an official release. There's bootlegs out there, I believe, but it's an official release, and it's a good release. Killer album, hip hop, pop, electronica, soul, dub. It's all in here. Damon Albarn, and I believe Liam Hewlett. He did the artwork on it. I don't know. The guy is better known for, or he was first known for Tank Girl. And this is the project that he did with Damon Albarn of Blur. So, too much information. The third one I picked up, it's Sonic Youth, Dirty. Came out last year. It's a 2 LP set. Again, heavy vinyl. Comes with 2 inserts, but nothing special. It's just pictures of these puppets. It's probably the very first Sonic Youth album I picked up on CD back in 1992. It's still one of my favorites. So when I saw this there, I had my 3 records. On Discogs, I've been going through my collection, checking out what I've sold and getting rid of that from my collection because I don't have them anymore. Because somehow Discogs is not removing the item from your collection when you sell it. Could be a good option, but it doesn't. And I saw that I had most, if not all, of my CDs entered in my collection, but since I moved a couple of years back, I got rid of all my CDs. I only have like a handful of CDs left. And they were still in there. So I went through my CDs in the collection and removed them from Discogs. And I came across a band who I knew had vinyl releases at one point. And I wanted to check out if how much they were worth and what it would cost me to get them. It turns out that particular band, they only had 2 LPs or 2 albums. Both of them were reissued this year. So I ordered them and got them a couple of days later. The band in question is Evil Superstars, a Belgian band. This is an album from 1996. 20 years ago this was released. The album is called Love Is Okay. This is the band. It's a Belgian band, and I believe the best way to describe them is Ween, together with Frank Zappa, doing songs written by Salvador Dali. That's what I can come up with. I don't know any other way to describe them. They're weird. They're great, but they're weird. This is the label. They're strange lyrics, strange way of the music being put together. It sort of different genres in one song. It's a killer band. I really love this band. So glad that they reissued this, because it's really hard to get original copies of this. The track "Satan Is in My Ass" from this album is killer, just amazing. And like I said, I checked out, they had 2 albums and both of them were re-released. This is "Boogie Children Are Us" from 1998. There you go, that's the back. The only thing that I'm missing from these reissues is sort of a booklet or printed inner sleeves, because the CD version had a lot more information. They had lyrics and they had pictures and stuff, but well, you can't have it all. Anyway, similar album, a little bit more electronic and a little bit more coherent, I would say. Top track from this album is "It's a Sad, Sad Planet." Check that out if you want to know what this band sounds like. Killer band, pretty obscure. The lead guy, the lead singer, this guy, that's Mauro Pavlovsky. He is currently playing in Deus. Anyway, that's the 2 albums they released. And I got one more album to show you guys, and that's a new album by one of my favorite Dutch bands at the moment. They're an instrumental band from Amsterdam. They're pretty damn young. I think they're still in their early 20s. And this is their 3rd album, and it came out just a couple of days ago. This is Jungle by Night with The Traveler. Excuse me, The Traveler. I have the limited edition that was specifically for a chain of record stores, and that is this. It's sort of a pink purplish album. Also comes, and I believe this is also limited or exclusive to this release, comes with a poster of the artwork, and I have the name. The band in question plays Afrobeat. Afrobeat, that's it. Afrobeat, funk, jazz. Amazing band. Really, you can't sit down and just listen to this. You have to move your ass and dance. This is, like I said, this is the 3rd one. They moved from a pretty obscure little label to a bigger independent label in Holland, V2 Records. Amazing, just check out Jungle by Night. Their new song is the first one. They have a video for that song, Kingfisher. Check it out. The video is quite weird, but the music is amazing. Funky, Afro, funk. Think of Vela Kuti, if you will, and you get an idea of what they sound like. This is it. Thank you for watching. I'm doing this pretty quickly because I got other things to do. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.